In today's video, we'll be looking at Elon Musk's jobs before becoming a billionaire. Today, Elon Musk is the richest man in the world, with his net worth skyrocketing up to $250 billion. How did he get there? Did he work odd jobs like most of us at an early age, or did he become a billionaire with a snap of his fingers? Let's find out. Elon Musk is one of the world's most daring entrepreneurs, with the value of his two most prominent firms, Tesla Motors and SpaceX, rising in recent years as he attempts to revolutionize transportation. As you already know, his net worth is in the billions, and it seems like it is increasing every second. But it wasn't an overnight success story for him to get there. Here are some of the most innovative ways in which he generated money before becoming a well-known millionaire. At the age of 12, he designed and sold his own video game. It was Blastar, a space-themed game in which the goal was to destroy an alien ship loaded with weapons of mass devastation. Musk has been fascinated by computers since he was a child, and he taught himself to program when he was 9 years old. He was rewarded $500 after the source code for the BASIC-based game was published in the South African journal PC and Office Technology. It was Musk's first creation, which he described as a trivial game, but better than Flappy Bird. He used to work at a timber mill as a boiler room cleaner. Musk had a number of odd jobs around Canada after leaving South Africa in 1988. Musk began his career tending gardens and shoveling grain bins at a cousin's farm in Waldeck, Saskatchewan, which is a village with a population of fewer than 400 people, and then learned how to chop logs with a chainsaw in Vancouver. He inquired about the best-paying work after visiting the unemployment office, which turned out to be cleaning the boiler room of a timber mill. According to Musk, the arduous task entailed donning a hazmat suit, crawling through confined areas, and having to shovel the sand and goop and other debris, which is still scalding hot, through the same hole you came in. He did all this for $18 an hour, which was considered a good income in 1989. There is no escape, Musk said. Someone else on the other side has to shovel it into a wheelbarrow. If you stay in there for more than 30 minutes, you get too hot and die. 30 individuals started off with Musk at the beginning of the week. On the third day, just 5 individuals remained. Musk was left with just 2 additional people to perform the task at the end of the week. By cold calling a top executive at the Bank of Nova Scotia and asking to meet for lunch, he was able to get an internship there. Following his reunion with his brother Kimball in Canada, the two determined brothers studied businesses they wanted to talk to and took turns making cold calls to see if they might meet for lunch. Peter Nicholson, who was a top executive at the Bank of Nova Scotia, was one such businessman who was enthralled by the lad's project. When he first met them, he was so taken by Elon, the geekier of the two brothers, that he became his mentor and offered him a $14 an hour summer job at the bank. Musk sold computer components out of his dorm room to supplement his income. Musk had a lucrative side job while attending Queen's University in Ontario. He sold whole computers and other hardware parts from the comfort of his dorm room. He'd make whatever his classmates wanted, whether it was a high-powered gaming computer or a simple word processor. If their computer didn't boot properly or had a virus, I'd fix it, Musk said. I'm very sure I could fix any difficulty. Not bad for the man who would later become Tony Stark's inspiration in Iron Man. Musk dropped out of Stanford University in 1995 to co-found an online startup. Musk subsequently abandoned manual labor in favor of a career in technology. After graduating from the University of Pennsylvania in May 1997, he considered attending Stanford University in California to pursue a master's degree in material science engineering. Despite being accepted into a Stanford PhD program, Musk determined after 2 days that the internet had far greater potential to influence society and forewent the tuition expenditures. He quit university right away and traveled to Silicon Valley and to apply for a job at Netscape. Musk was not hired by Netscape. He guessed why he didn't get the job. He had a Wharton degree and had been approved to pursue doctoral studies in physical and material science, but he didn't have the computer science degree or several years of experience working for a software business. However, soon after, he co-founded Zip2, a firm that provides maps and directories to online publications, with his brother Kimball. They borrowed $28,000 from their father's bank account to start the business. Before we talk about Musk's next job, make sure you've given this video a thumbs up and subscribe to Elon Musk Facts. Let's get back to the video. When he and his brother sold Zip2, he became a millionaire for the first time 4 years later. It offered a searchable business directory that was similar to the Yellow Pages telephone directory, but on the internet and with maps. At a period when computers were not yet prevalent, Musk envisioned the notion of allowing computer users to discover local companies. Musk summed up the company's goal by saying that everyone should be able to locate the nearest pizza parlor and figure out how to get there. Musk and his associates stayed in their office since they couldn't persuade potential investors to finance them. In 1999, it was purchased by Compaq, an early PC business that had grown to become significant providers of PC systems until being surpassed and bought out by HP in 2002. The Zip2 purchase was worth $307 million, with Musk's portion of the profits coming in at $22 million. Musk received a net return of almost $165 million for his startup X.com. Musk utilized some of the $22 million he received from the sale of Zip2 to co-found X.com, an email payment startup. A year later, X.com combined with another firm, resulting in the formation of PayPal. When eBay purchased PayPal for $1.5 billion in stock in 2002, it paved the path for the founding of startups like LinkedIn and YouTube by its former employees. Elon Musk controlled 11.7% of the stock, the most of anyone. That agreement netted him $165 million, but he wasn't finished. He went back to his old practices and utilized some of the money on his next project, SpaceX. Musk invested $100 million of his own money in SpaceX, where he serves as both the CEO and Chief Technology Officer. He also owns 54% of the company's capital, which translates to 78% of the voting shares. While taking on NASA contracts, SpaceX had made billions of dollars focusing on making space travel accessible to everyone. Musk is still at the corporation and is frequently seen working with his colleagues. Tesla. Even though he is most recognized as the face of Tesla, he did not create the firm. He joined the board of directors in 2004 when Martin Eberhard and Mark Tarpenning had founded the firm. After a series of missteps and the dismissal of Eberhard, Musk took over as CEO of Tesla in 2008. It's a job he still retains today, and he's the world's longest-serving CEO of a car company. He holds 34 million Tesla shares, or around 19% of the company's current market capitalization of $1.2 trillion. Yes, these businesses have been profitable, and he's made some excellent business judgments. Therefore, he must be well paid, right? Wrong. His yearly remuneration is a little around $46,000, and he refuses to accept it. To stay with the firm, he accepts a salary of $1 per year, similar to what Steve Jobs did with Apple. So, where does he get his money? Well, the money he's already made, plus shares and bonuses, is what keeps him afloat and makes him wealthy every day. Elon Musk's success story is one from which we can all take away something. From chopping wood to scooping out hot debris to founding some of the world's most renowned companies like PayPal, SpaceX, and Tesla, Elon Musk has come a long way. Which of the odd jobs that Elon did before becoming a billionaire do you think you could do? Let us know in the comments below. And again, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.